morning everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity. I hope you all had a fabulous weekend, and I'm up today with an MX Art design team haul. Now I can tell you that what I intend to do this week is have an entire MX Art week. So what I'm going to show you today, I'm going to try and do as many of these dies throughout this week as possible. So that's a first for me. I've never just done one, kind of store from Aliexpress before and just run the whole thing for a week. But I was sent so many, I just felt that I should, so that you can see them. So anyway, as you know, MX Art do paper piecing dies. Well, the majority of them are. And they need to be made before you can measure them. So I'm just going to show you the dies today. And first up is a very, very cute looking frog there with his lily pad and his lilies. And I'm not quite sure what that bit is there, but when I make it up, you'll find out. Next up is a princess die. Lots of flowers, bows and lace going on there. And what I will do is put up the page link that will show all of these dies throughout that one page. Next up is a hot air balloon, and it is quite large. You can see my hand there, and there's obviously somebody sitting in that balloon. Next up is a spaceship, and we've got a little face there, so I imagine that's the window of the retro type spaceship, and the little head will go in there. And then we have a little baby angel. I can see the wing down here where my finger is, and there's also a little bird, which I imagine is a dove, so that one's going to be a real cutie one. And then I have what looks like a sort of superhero type character. Once again, I need to look at the website. And then we have what looks like a nurse. I think that character might... Oh no. I can see a paintbrush and some wool and some scissors. So maybe it's an artist. And this is the artist box with... all of the things inside of it. Yeah, because it looks like a box, doesn't it, with a little catch, and then the paintbrush and everything probably sits inside that big craft box there. And then we have another angel with some wings. This is a really sweet one. That's a really cute looking horse. I like it when they do dies and you can use the bits independent of others. No, it's not a horse, look, it's a unicorn. There's the horn. So that looks really pretty. And then we have a little girl with her kitten. So that's another cute one. This one looks like I think it's a clown. Yeah, looking at those ruffles and things there. Might be a clown, might be a girl with pigtails. This is always the exciting thing about getting a paper piecing die that you've never seen before. Next up, I definitely know what that is, and that is a kitten that is inside a chocolate box, and you've got all those little hearts and things on the outside, so that one is sweet. And then this one, looking at the clothes there, it looks like a clown with a dog. That's my guess anyway. And then we have a stingray fish, a rather cute one. Another angel, which is a little girl, and looking at the hands, I think she's holding her hands open, and that dove would be flying out of her hands. And there's the halo. And then we have a rather cute and wacky looking peacock. Quite a bit of bits there to pop in, but of course peacocks have got those... I don't know what they call them in the feathers. It's all that decoration, isn't it? So that's a great one to cut in either humorous bold colours or traditional peacock colours, or just do it really pretty and cute. Nice face there. Look, I can see the beak. It's got its tongue sticking out. And then next up we have what looks like a little girl in a princess dress with an apron on it. which is that piece that would fit to there. And then I've got, that's definitely a little boy farmer with his cow. So that looks really cute. And this one, I haven't got a clue. I think it's a Supergirl because it looks like the dress has got a cape swinging out behind it. So I think that's some kind of Supergirl. Another one, that's obviously a Superboy because there's his outfit with his cape. And there's his mask. Another Superboy. That looks a little bit, you know, sort of Harry Potterish with the glasses. Ah, and then we get to Halloween. I'm going to put this one off to the side because I think I'm going to do that one tomorrow. That's Frankenstein, and that looks seriously cute. More Halloween. That one's a pumpkin. I'm going to pick that one out for tomorrow as well. And then we've got a Grim Reaper kind of devil little character. That's another Halloween. And then we've got a wacky looking vampire bat. I think that's pretty cool. Ah, and then we've got Dracula. So that's another nice one. And then we've got a mummy in his bandages. Look at that. I mean, obviously it would cut the other way around, but that is the mummy's head. That's the body, the legs. And then you've got the eyes and the teeth of the mummy that look like they, if I turn that around, the eyes and the teeth would be poking out through the bandages there. So that's a mummy. And then we have what looks like a boy or a girl singing. Yeah, they've got the t-shirt. I can see a microphone and a microphone stand. So that's pretty cool for any kids that love to sing or like their karaoke. Ah, and now we have a steampunk cat in a top hat. That could be an interesting one to make as well. So I think I'll put that one over on that pile that I may do tomorrow. And then this is really cute. I haven't got a clue what it is, but looking at its face, I would say it's a little spring lamb. That's all I'm going to say. I think this piece here goes onto here, and those are the little eyes. Yeah, I think that's a little cute spring lamb. And then we've got another superhero type girl, and she's got her mask again, and there's the cape. And then we get into cuteness, and we've got a little bee bear and a skep and some little bees fluttering around. That one looks really sweet. And there's the little honey dipper. And before I drop them, I really like this one, so I think I'm going to put this on the pile over there as well. That's a ladybird on a leaf. And that just looks really, really cute. And once again, you don't have to use the leaf. You can use the leaf separately on its own, or you can use the ladybird on its own. But this is big enough to make like a tag book. It's quite large, if you see that in my hand. And then we have a princess in a dress, which is a really cute one. And she's got a unicorn horn that sits on her head. And this one looks like another princess with a dress. And then I have what looks like a little girl who's wearing a headband that's got bunny ears. And she's got a little rabbit, and she's got a little spring sheep there and a little chick. So that could be one of the Easter ones that never got through. And then I have what looks like a super easy kitten to make. Just very few pieces there, and I think I've seen this on the website, and it's all cut in white, so that's a really easy one. And this one I've seen, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and that's a bunny rabbit standing underneath a mushroom in the rain. So that's going to go off to my pile on that side as well while I'm looking at them. And look at that, isn't that gorgeous? That's a seriously cute unicorn, so that can go off onto the right. And then I have one that looks like Piglet, a pink pig, and that's really, really cute. That's sort of like Winnie the Pooh type character. And I have a little girl here who I think would be sitting down on a tree stump, and she's surrounded by lots of little mushrooms, and there's her little face. So I might do that one as well. Sometimes when you're paper piecing and you look at images, you can find like 2 or 3 dies that go really, really nicely together. And here is another little girl with an outfit. I think sometimes as well, if you're trying to get kids into crafting, you know, these are perfect little things to cut out and let your children just put them together and make cards for themselves. And then we have a little girl who I think is going to be sitting on a large leaf with a flower. We've got another little girl who's got a teddy bear and what looks to be a very large bow in her hair. So that one looks really sweet. And then we've got a very pretty seahorse that's got a unicorn mane. Oh, it is. It's a unicorn seahorse with wings. Really like that. Pop that one over onto the right. I hope I've got enough time to do all of these. And then we've got a little girl here who's got a kitten. And looking at the expression there, I would say that this is a Chinese Asian girl. And I think I've done 5 or 6 of these as memory decks cards in the past. So if you go into the MX Art videos, which I think will link after this video, you'll be able to see these characters. She looks quite familiar. And then this one, which looks like another kind of superhero. I'm guessing that these are stars and capes and things that they're wearing. And then we have more steampunk. We have a clock spider. Turn that round that way. And that's really nice. Of course, you can have a clock without the spider. So you've got like a 2-in-1 use with that one. More steampunk, and this looks like an anchor because I can see rope here. I hope I'm correct on that. If I'm not, somebody correct me. And there's also a clock that sits inside of that anchor. And then we have a steampunk, I would say that's a hummingbird looking at the beak. Yeah, because it couldn't be a woodpecker or anything, could it? Because I don't think the beak would be as long. So I'm pretty sure that's a steampunk hummingbird. That's quite interesting, actually. I'm going to put that one off onto that pile as well. And then we have a little girl in a raincoat with a frog face umbrella and little rain boots. That's really, really cute. I really like that. And then we've got another one in a raincoat with what looks like a little sort of like bear type hood, and that's a little boy. And then we have, I think this is a sports boy. I can see a baseball cap there, and the t-shirts, sunglasses, pair of trainers. Could even be a little girl. Not sure. But it's a sports orientated one. And then we get to a sheep. A sheep that looks like it's got a gingerbread. So I need to go on the website and kind of like find out what the theme is for that. And then we have a wacky chicken. I do like these chicken characters. I think they're absolutely hilarious. I mean, personally, you can do some seriously rude sentiments along with the expressions of these chickens, which would not be suitable for showing to children. And then we have a little girl princess. She's got her dress there and her boots. And then we have another one where she's all dressed up, and I think her hair is filled with lots of little bows that you can see there. And then another little girl, another little outfit, and I think she's got a little handbag. So that one's really cute. And then we've got another little girl in some either knitted stockings or stripy socks or something. So that's another one I need to check on the website. Oh, and I got another one of those, so I've got two. Right, so somebody will be getting that one for free. And then I have a mouse with a heart, and I think what's going on here is a very large pair of kissy lips, I hope. So if you like mouses, that's one that could be very sweet. In fact, because it looks so, I don't know, undescriptive, I think I might make that one as well. So I've picked out of my pile here quite a few of these dies, and I'm going to be making these through the week, but I'm going to be doing Frankenstein for Tutorial Tuesday tomorrow. Right, I hope you have a wonderful day. As usual, all links below. Bye.